private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. And my name is Torina Sade. As you can see, I officially cut my hair. I needed it. My head was so sore in the middle with them locks. It kept giving me headaches. So I did the big chop. Laid it down, if you can see. And yeah, so I had an inspection today with my apartment. It was done. Yeah, and they left. Now I gotta prepare myself for my youngest son's graduation, which is tomorrow. He will be here. He'll be graduating out of kindergarten tomorrow, going to first grade. And then my second oldest is going to second grade. And my oldest is going to 10th grade. So the summer has begun for my oldest. If you may hear him, because he's back there on the game, hollering and screaming, let me know if any teenagers do the same thing. Like, Dag, can you be quiet? So yeah, I've cleaned up. I've washed dishes. And I've gotten things done. So next week, I'm planning on taking the kids to the ASPCA to check to see about dogs. Because I want to get a dog for my middle son, who is autistic. So I'm trying to find him a dog that will, help him out when he's stimming and stuff, and he's feeling down and all that other stuff. So yeah, I want to do that for him. I also want to go out and if we get a dog, to get the dog leash, if it's a small dog, to get a carrier for the dog so we could get back on a bus, and a leash for the dog. And I also need to get a bowl and some pee pads for the dog for the house, because if the dog isn't potty trained, at least we'll have pee pads so we could teach him how to pee on the pee pad. And little things like that. I just want to do this for him for the simple fact that he does, if he isn't on his iPad, he tends to do a lot of mischievous things. And I'm maybe if he has a dog, he won't be so mischievous with things at times. So yeah, so I think getting a dog would be good for him. And then I know my mother won't be up here too much, to the simple fact that she don't particularly care for dogs too much. She's more of a cat person. And my son isn't really a cat person either. So I feel like I'm going to put it like this. I'm not going to say we're going to get a dog, and I'm not going to say we're going to get a cat. I'm going to say whatever attracts him and whatever he leans more towards is what we get. If he goes towards a dog, we'll get the dog. And if he leans towards a cat, we get the cat. So that means we have to get cat litter, if we get a cat bin, and everything else. So we'll see. Hopefully, cross my fingers, he leans towards more of a dog more so than a cat. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I just been sitting here thinking, you know,
from day one, he taught me
I really don't have friends. I don't particularly care for people too much due to the fact that people do too much, and I don't have time for the nonsense. I don't have time for the games. I don't got time for the fakeness. I don't have time for any of it. If you're my friend, you're my friend. If you're my family, you're my family. If you're neither, I don't want to be bothered. I really, really don't have patience to deal with people no more. And I don't know what it is that, like, I've become very short patient with people for the past couple of days that I just don't want to deal or don't want to be bothered or don't want people to know. It's not that I don't want them to know. It's just when I say things, people say that I'm being rude or I'm being mean or I'm doing this. But I just don't know. I can't put it past people, because they talk about they want honesty, they talk about they want this, but then when you be that way, they don't want to talk to you no more, or because you told them about themselves, they don't want to deal with you.
Cheers.
I am overly frustrated with people and this fakeness. Don't want to be someone's friend if you can't be a friend. Don't say you want to do this and you don't. And I honestly feel like it's a win-win thing with people, that they feel like they could tell you what they want and how they want to be friends, but then they just pick and choose who they want to do things for. And then when you flip out because you don't particularly care what they say, it's you're bugging, you're crazy. I just don't have the patience no more. I have 3 kids of my own. I have my own problems. I am overly frustrated with a lot of things, and I don't talk to many people. Well, I don't talk to nobody about what's going on with me, because obviously nobody wants to hear what I have to say. And then when I say how I feel, it's like, oh, then you should do better or do more or do whatever. And then when you do it, they want to criticize it. Don't criticize me once you tell me that. Then when I say I'm going to do this and then I do it, and then now you don't like the fact that I'm doing what I said I was going to do. Like, make it make sense. Like, I honestly do not get it, and I don't understand people, and I refuse to understand people. But then when I get frustrated, it's, oh, Tarina got a big attitude problem, or Tarina always going off on people, or Tarina's doing this and Tarina is doing that. But people don't understand, you're the reason why I'm doing it. I can't, like, I'm not going to sit here and wrap around a situation with people, try to understand their logic. And if it don't make sense, it just don't make sense. And I'm not going to try to understand something that don't make sense. Like, be for real. Like, can I not want to understand what the hell you're talking about? Can I be at peace? I don't like being around people. I don't want people around me sometimes, because sometimes I feel like I have an attitude problem. And my attitude is with people and their stupidity, and think that they know so much about your life that they don't know nothing. You can sit here and say one thing and they tell you another, and then they be like, oh, I know you. No, you don't know me. You don't even really talk to me. So how the hell you going to say you know me? You really don't know me. Like, I just don't get it. And why people feel like they know somebody and don't know them. You don't speak to them every day or even be around them to know anything that they're going through or anything. I can sit here and say one thing and then people just be so judgmental about how I'm running my life and how I'm doing things for my life, and oh, you're crazy. No, I'm not crazy. I just want to have a peaceful life, live my life, and do what I have to do. And if people don't like the fact that I'm doing what I have to do, then it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I care, because I don't. I don't care what nobody else feel about what I'm doing, because it's not their life. I don't get no help with nothing in my life or with my kids. Therefore, if you can't help me when I ask you for the help, then I don't care what you have to say. Point blank and simple. Why is it so hard for people to understand that? Why? I just don't understand it, and I'm just overly frustrated at this point, and I just don't care. I don't. I really don't. And by the way, I told you I was going to cut my hair. I did that. And this is the end of the video. It's just, I don't care anymore. I'm still folding clothes. I'm just sitting here thinking about what people say, and I don't care. And to release, I just feel like I have so much negativity with people that people just hate the fact that I'm doing what I'm doing and don't care. I don't know what to do, what to say, or anything to even be bothered or deal with it. I'm just lost of words is the only word that only thing that I can say right now is that I am lost of words. Lost of anything to say with anyone. So I'll talk to you guys on another day, another time, when I don't feel like I am overly frustrated with people.